Hey everyone, Luxinda Swirl here. We are back. This will be a quickie, I think. You would have seen this in another video where I resined some of the Zuri mold pieces that I poured not too long ago. And I had dusted the Zuri molds with chrome micas before I poured the resin in. And I went back over those with some of these new ancient waxes I got from Stamperia. Cerantica Ancient Wax, it's called. And I mentioned at the time that I wanted to try these new colors on my skull. And now that I've unpacked most of my stuff to move back into my studio, I have my skull again. So let's just try it. I mean, I'm just curious. So to recap, we have Rub and Buff Gold. This was a different copper. Okay, this side was Art Alchemy Metallic Wax in Rich Copper. That was this one. And then this copper over here was from this same family, but it was the only metallic I had at that time. So I want to see what the rest of these ancient wax colors look like that I have. I said in the other video that there were all sorts of other colors, and I kept to these just to save a little money until I had a chance to try them out. I was wrong. I got all the colors they have. They don't have any more than this. There must be some other website that sells more because I can't believe it's limited to just these colors. So we have a gold, we have a silver, we have a beautiful turquoise, and we have a rose gold or a rosé. And there has to be more. There just has to be. So I have to go out there on the YouTubes or on the internets and find it. Unless somebody else knows. Where do you get your supply of this particular brand item from? Comments below would be appreciated. So we're going to try, this is the rose. If you use it this way as just a highlight, as it's probably supposed to be used, but I want a color. And then it looks pretty similar to silver, honestly. This is like pink and silver mixed together, basically. So looks like silver. So if we put some more in there, I should get out my buffing cloth. Now I promise you I am not using too much. I'm not, but the cloth is able to get down into the crevices better than my fingers. And I want to see what it looks like, even if it's not how it's supposed to be used. I want to see. I'm playing. I think that's really pretty. Okay, I like that. Let's try the gold next to the gold Rub and Buff, because that's kind of a valid test. I could either go front or back. Don't know. We'll go back. Scully got back. Here we go. See if we can tell the difference between this and the Rub and Buff right here. Come on. I don't want to use much, but I need a little bit here. There we go. Oh yeah, it's a lighter gold, I think. So let's see if I can focus. I'm gonna try this focusy thing again. So there is the one I just put on, and there is the Rub and Buff gold we did in the previous video. So this is the new gold. This is the new gold. This is the old gold. I don't know if there's one that's better than the other. That's pretty cool. I think I still like the Rub and Buff better, to be honest with you. Okay, this is the silver. Absolutely gorgeous. silver. I have a silver rub and buff too. I should try that next to this. See how that looks. And we'll get to that in a minute. Let's continue on here. We don't have much left. In fact, we are now down to the turquoise, which, you know, since turquoise is my all-time favoriteest color in the world, I have to save the best for last. We'll put this over here. It's not very turquoisey. Here is the silver rub and buff. So we'll do it we'll do it here in this area next to the Sarantica silver, which is gorgeous. Well, I have to say, aside from the difference in odor, I would be hard-pressed to tell, honestly, which silver is which. It looks like it pretty much is all silver. Try not to be influenced by the colors next to it. Okay, well, that's good to know. In that case, I'll definitely go with the Sarantica because it doesn't stink. This does. It smells awful. Alrighty. Thank you for indulging me. I really wanted to know what this was like on my black skull. So I really like the rose. I think I like the Rub and Buff Gold better. I like the Rub and Buff Gold better than the Sarantica Gold. I like either one of the silvers, and the Rub and Buff stinks, so I'll go with the Sarantica silver. I love this rose against the black. That is gorgeous. And I don't dislike the Sarantica gold either, and this is kind of disappointing to me. I mean, it's pretty, it's still turquoise, but I don't know, it doesn't have the same rich luster that the others do. All right, thanks for indulging me, folks. Here you have it. Turn these over so you can see again. Just a quickie experiment just to see what I have and how it looks. Thanks everyone, stay safe. I'll see you in the next video.